Okay guys, this is probably quite different to the channel, but I am being in a very creative mood today, so I've decided to make a chicken tower that uses the advantage of the new hopper that is available in the new 1. Ooh, what am I talking about? Well, it's part of the 1.5 patches. It is. It's actually the Snapshot, which came available yesterday. So we've got this new hopper block. If you actually see the block in your inventory, it's got WIP written on it, which stands for work in progress. So yeah, it's not. It doesn't actually have a skin at the moment, but when you place it, it looks something like this. Okay, so the idea is the chickens lay the eggs in here. The eggs actually come out, as you know from a normal chicken machine. You actually have to go underneath to collect the eggs yourself manually, but the new hopper allows you to collect eggs yourself. So if we just get a few eggs, I'll show you exactly how this works. Then I'll show you the construction of this. If you are quite aware on how to make chicken sort of machines like this, this part by here is going to be quite self-explanatory to you guys, but I'm going to start from the very basics and go on. So as you can see, the hopper is collecting the eggs like so. One last pile. And look in the chest, and we've got our eggs right by here. There's no eggs trapped in here whatsoever, and the chickens can't come out. There's two very important parts to this build. This actual trench here is 8 blocks long. It actually takes the full extent of the water, and it finishes here and then the hopper actually collects it when the items fall off. And the second most important part is actually this section here that houses the chickens. I come up with some different designs for this, and basically the simple design always works best. First idea works best. So I'm going to replicate this, guys, right by here. It's probably not going to look exactly the same, but I'll show you the fundamentals in this on how to make an epic chicken machine. This is going to be implied in my Minecraft world too, which I'm really excited about. So you need to make the chicken dock. So this needs to be a tower because there's going to be 2 layers of water in here. So for now, let's just make a square. Obviously start the corners first, like so. I'm going to jump this bit, guys. When I finish making this section, I will show you the dual water sections in here. There's actually 2 layers in here. You can't see the one, but there's a bottom layer here. So I'll be right back once I finish building that. Okay, so this is the actual square area now where the chicken's going to be housed. Like I said, there's going to be 2 layers. So at the bottom here, we need to put the first layer of water in, which is going to come straight from the back. 1, 2, 3. I've actually got the dimensions of this quite muddled up. Let me just change this. 1, 2. Yeah, so there needs to be 3 rows of water streaming out of here like so. Let me just rebuild these corners like this. 1, 2, 3. Okay, so there's 2 rows of water coming down. 3 rows of water, sorry. I stun corrected. And that is going to be perfect for capturing the eggs once the eggs are laid by the chickens. So let's go on up. So there needs to be another layer now here that the chickens are going to be housed in. As you know from chicken farms in the past, we need to use signs in order to hold the water up. So we're gonna, whoops, there's a D on there. What we're going to do is put a sign here, here, and here. And then we're going to put a row along here, so the water flows underneath there nicely, as you can see, guys. Whoops, apart from that. Then we're going to replicate the signs and put them on this side, here, here, and here. Okay, now the water goes on top, and the signs are going to hold the water still. Well, stop the water from going down, and therefore we have our chicken section. You can make this as big as you want, guys. I can actually get rid of this here and have the whole section filled out for chickens, but in this example, I'm just going to show you a small area from where the chickens are going to be housed. Okay, so now we need to put blocks all the way around here so the chickens can't jump out the water. Then you can decorate it as much as well as you like. What I've done over here, I've used fence posts and I've used steps to build the actual tower for the chickens, but we're not going to do that. You can see my design efforts over there. Not everyone's is going to look exactly the same. Okay, so this is the chicken storage house. We could possibly put a chicken or two in here. They may actually escape during this during this build, but who knows. Anyway, so water spreads 8 blocks. So counting from here, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, so now we need a ridge along here. As you can see, it's not perfectly the same design as the other one. That's the whole beauty of this, but I'm basically explaining the fundamentals of, well, the Minecraft fundamentals of this. So if I break this now, there we've got our flow of water coming out here. Okay, so now we need our trench here. The trench needs to be 1 block lower. So let's make the base for this here. This is where the water source is going to be, right by here. Okay, this continues along. Okay, so from here we need to count 8. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, now we need to build the funnel along the side so it holds the water in place. Place the water here. It should run perfectly to the edge. Like so. Okay, we can't do too many. Okay, so now we need to build the area on where the hopper is going to be placed. The hopper needs to be 1 block lower than this actual water stream, otherwise it won't collect anything that's dropped in it. And what I'm going to do is just tidy this area up here. Any question, guys, leave them in the comments. This is my first video with this type, so I hope I'm explaining these fundamentals as best as I can. But I'm definitely going to be building this in my actual Minecraft world. Now we've got the hoppers in place that we can actually start making some really, really cool stuff. Okay, so we put a chest down. This is actually a Trapwire Chest. I'll explain this in a different video. And what you need to do is hold shift and click the hopper onto the chest. There we can see underneath that it's connecting. Okay, so now we could possibly build this up here. In my actual world, I'll probably make this into a shed by here, so that I can go in the shed and start collecting all my stuff. We can actually take this one down here. I do actually like that though. I actually put this here in error, but you know, if anything like that design-wise you do by mistake, it usually tends to look kind of good. Let's do the comparison. They're slightly different, but the basics are there. Okay, so let's go over the basics. You need to have dual layer of water here. 1 top layer that is held up with signs to house the chickens. The second layer at the bottom here that is 3 wide. It doesn't have to be 3 wide, but I always think the odd numbers work out best, especially in Minecraft. Okay, so you need a water source then on your second trench. Okay, you need to count 8 blocks this way so the water finishes. Then you need to make your new trench and then count it 8 blocks long. You don't have to put the water source here, you can put it here. A good idea if you're in like a snow biome is actually to cover the water source up as well. That's kind of cool. Set the date. And there we go. So I'm not going to go over the design process, guys. I got a new series on Minecraft design coming out. We're going to be building houses and stuff, so I will cover design in a different series. But I hope this has been eye-opening for you guys with a new hopper feature. Yep, you could put a double chest here. So let's test this out. I tested it out on my other one, it worked fine. If this doesn't work properly, it's probably to do with the dimensions, but hopefully it'll go in the hopper and everything will be epic. And by the way, you can put as many chickens as you want in here, guys, but make sure you put a roof on it, otherwise you're going to be in trouble. So there we go. You can see the eggs going into the hopper, check the chest, and we've got our 8 eggs. Okay, that's going to be it for today, guys. Hope you've enjoyed this small video. Hope it's been very eye-opening for you as well. And I'll see you next time with some more inventions, and possibly continue this series and start inventing some other stuff too. So thanks for watching, guys. Make sure you subscribe if you haven't, and I shall be seeing you next time with some more inventions. So peace out.